What's bracking? What's cracking, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy, BillyYouSoCrazy, back with another video, man. Look, we about to keep running these numbers up. So look, I waited purposely a couple days for this because I didn't really want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? After the video that I made where I was talking about how, you know, I just hope that Deji beats Jacob. And, you know, I did. I was someone that subscribed to the fight, unfortunately. They got me too. But let's just get right into it, man. So what we're going to be reacting to is the highlights from Jake Paul and Deji's fight. Of course, like, you know, it's kind of, you know, the videos are coming in, so everyone's talking about it. Everyone's making their own review and stuff. But, you know, this is a clip that I found on YouTube, so I said, forget it. Let me just react to this, and I'll give y'all my opinion while I watch it. Like I said, I did subscribe to the fight.
Job. That was a hell of a left hook. Oh, and he follows it up, and he's going straight out at the top to start us off.
Got to reply though.
Deji goes with a 1-2 straight.
So my thing with the whole Deji and Jake Paul fight, right? They both, you know, you could tell that they both conditioned a little bit for the fight. Deji's in the best shape that he's probably ever been in life. You know, I really got to give it to Deji for his heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. Jake Paul owned him in the ring. Like, Deji slowly started to come back a little bit, but you can kind of see who was more experienced when they were fighting. You know, like, Jake Paul really had a better advantage. Like, I will say that Deji did bust his nose. So, like, and he had that bloody face, which is cool. You know, which shows that Deji has some real power in his punches. So I think once he gets his technique together, you know, Deji is going to be vicious. He's going to be like, you know what I'm saying, really out here laying dudes out. But I feel like him and KSI both need to work on their stance. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like when they get hit and it shocks them, you know, they just start just throwing just wild punches. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a street fight. And I think that it's hard for them to get out of that mentality of, okay, we're boxing, we're not street fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of dirty play in both the fights, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, he got power. You know what I'm saying?
Deji answers with a right hook.
Hold up. Oops, I pressed
Deji. Deji goes with a 1-2 straight down the middle.
Look,
and he catches Jake.
Look, you see, like he caught Jake. And the problem that I've seen a lot with both fights is that these dudes kept dropping their hands. As soon as they would throw a punch, they dropped their hands instead of, you know what I'm saying, being prepared to block whatever. They would just drop their hands. So, like, if I was fighting either one of them right off the rip, you know, I would just wait for them to throw their jab or whatever, and then boom, you know what I'm saying, like immediately, like just strike. Like, immediately, a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if these dudes really thought they were professionals or what, but they really thought that they was Mayweather out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they took a lot of unnecessary punches that they didn't have to take. But again, this is just my review. Look, Jake still got his hands down. Look, and look how low Deji's hands are.
He's lining that left up.
Look, throws the punch, and then he just drops his hand like he's not even in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and a good jump from Jake Paul. Gets Deji in the corner.
He's biting
of Jake Paul.
And this is where Jake really won because he knew that Deji was not conditioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does not have it here. Like, so he knew he'd keep hitting the body shot. Eventually, he gonna knock the wind out of Deji. Eventually. And he did. And that's what showed at the end of the 5th round is that Deji was gone. He ain't had no more breath. I'm gonna save my other commentary later.
His face as Deji lands with a right hand. Right hand.
But see, look.
Deji swings and misses, and it's a jump from Jake Paul.
And that headgear. They kept fixing the headgear, which kept leaving them open. Defend yourself at all times. Defend yourself at all times.
Oh, and he looks confident now. Right left. But Jake Paul is smashing the foot.
Look.
That jab of Jake is really effective. Deji. Oh, and it's Jake who's in the corner. That white shirt will
there you go.
Right, left. And Deji's getting rounded on.
Stop dropping them hands, man. That's the one thing about the fights that kept killing me, man. They throw them punches and drop their hands. Pick your hands up, man. Pick your hands up.
Deji lands.
But I do understand that, you know what I'm saying, they're under them big stage lights. millions of people watching. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of pressure than it is when they're just in the gym sparring, practicing. You know, it's a different thing when it's a real life thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is their first debut doing anything like this. So I get that. But it was just so many frustrating things that I was just looking at, where it's just like you go from watching this fight to, you know, a regular, you know, a pro amateur boxing fight, and you watch this, and then you're just cringing, like, ugh. But you got to give it to them both, though, because they put on a great show. Honestly, at the end of the day, no matter what, they put on a great show, and Jake Paul definitely, he won that. You know what I'm saying? He won that. He won it fair and square. So I got to give it to him. He did win that fair and square.
Seems to be having some sort of trouble with his head guard.
Right, Deji is getting clobbered now. He needs to make sure he gets those hands
up. He caught him with another body shot, and Deji was already like, ugh. Look, see, protect. Look, see.
Jake Paul.
And he would get frustrated when Jake would catch him. You know what I'm saying? So he would just start trying to pop off, but he would leave himself open. If Jake was a little more experienced, like, he probably could have knocked Deji out a couple times with a cool right hook or a left hook. You know what I'm saying? Or a cool uppercut while Deji was just swinging wildly. And Deji could have knocked Jake plenty of times, because Jake left himself vulnerable so many times, man. I'm telling you, like.
From Jake, followed up with a jab.
Open, look,
and it's a body shot. He's got Deji in the body.
If Deji didn't have his head down, he could have easily been jacking Jake's head up. Just easily, bop, 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 bop. Uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Would have made him back up quick.
The body.
But he's so tired.
Dig deep now. He probably feels like he's running on empty, but he's just got to dig deep.
Deji can do something dramatic. Body again, Jake Paul. Body. He's got Deji hurt here. Deji is rocked, without a doubt. Jake Paul's going to work, and he's looking for the big punch to end this. Can he get it? The referee's going to step in for us. The towel has been thrown in.
The towel They're both fatigued. You know what I'm saying? When you see Mayweather training for his fights, he jump roping. He's running. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's running. Got to get the conditioning up, boys. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the conditioning. And I know that they didn't have, like, you know, because I know trainers, boxers, you know what I'm saying? They train for fights, you know, for months and months and months, 8 to 9 months, 10 months, even a year sometimes. You know, so I know that there's a build-up, too, before they fight. But y'all got to get the conditioning right, boys. It was a lot of fatigue by the second, third round, you know what I'm saying? Like, got to get that conditioning, especially in boxing.
Being thrown in by Deji's corner.
Wow, no one expected that here in the Manchester Arena. But what a fight we had.
Amazing.
Yeah, winner Jake Paul. Now, as far as Jake Paul calling out Chris Brown, doesn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake Paul, if you were winded by the 5th round, you just got to think about this. Chris Brown smokes a pack of cigarettes in a day, probably before he performs, and he goes out and dances the whole time. This man dances the whole time. Do you know how conditioned you have to be able to perform and do a whole concert, the whole damn show, and dance and sing the whole time? Jake Paul, I know you try to be a little rapper or whatever, or a little singer, whatever you want to call yourself, but you have never performed a whole concert like Chris Brown has and danced and performed the whole time. You don't have a chance with him in a boxing ring. And his length, Chris Brown's length will have you already, you're done. You are but I know why he said it, though, you know, to bring, you know, more traction and more, you know what I'm saying, more people to watch the next fight. I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's to get the internet talking about it, which it was a success. You got people talking about it. I'm just a small YouTuber, so it really doesn't matter what I say. Anything that I say in this video doesn't matter because I'm small. But it's just a simple fact that when you said Chris Brown, I was just like, really, nigga? Chris Brown? Really? Like, come on, man. But anyways, you know, at the end of the day, I got to give it to both Deji and Logan Paul. They put on a great, I keep saying Logan, Jake Paul. They put on a great fight. I can't be upset about it. You know, really proud of Deji for having a heart to, you know what I'm saying, keep fighting. He said he wanted to keep going. He didn't want his team to throw in the towel. But honestly, for your safety, my boy, because you was winded, and everybody's seen it, you was winded, I think that was a good move. Hopefully you guys do get the rematch. I really hope y'all get the rematch. I would want to see the rematch. But if y'all don't, whatever, you know. But I think that if you do get the rematch, Deji, you need to watch the tape. You need to watch the fight over and over and over again and just watch the way that Jake reacts to the way that you hit him in certain spots, and just watch how many times he drops his hands. The next time you probably fight him, he'll probably know to keep them damn hands up. Hopefully you know to keep them hands up instead of throwing punches and then just dropping it like you're not in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully you guys will both watch the tape and go, okay, I know here, and you'll know each other's weaknesses and strengths, so you can watch that. You know, now Jake Paul knows that you can punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows that you can bust his nose open, rearrange his face. Now you know Jake Paul can get you with some good body shots that'll have your ass winded. So you need to really, you know what I'm saying, get that diet right, get that core right, you know what I'm saying, so you can take it for a little bit longer. But anyways, that's just my opinion. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think of the fight in the comment section. Did you guys pay for it? Did y'all get duped? Because like I said, I subscribed to it. Unfortunately, I'm not getting that money back. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But anyways, if y'all, you know, agree with anything I said, let me know in the comment section. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you're new. Got videos coming every day. I'm going to be doing a reaction video to Logan Paul versus KSI next. And I think I kept saying Logan Paul in this video. So if I kept saying Logan Paul, I'm sorry. I mean to say Jake Paul. Like, I get them mixed up all the time. Because like I said, I didn't really watch them before this. So, but yeah. Anyways, just want to send that out. Say sorry for that. But anyways, to the next video. I'll see y'all. I'm out. Peace.